I'm not sure if this is gonna work. It took us like 3 hours to get one board up.
Exciting, we're finally doing it.
We are now T-minus, oh gosh, I don't want to think about it, like T-minus 26 days until we move, and the time, it's you know, it's coming, and it's, the pressure is on for sure. Yeah, we're currently working on insulating the ceiling.
So we're gonna use this time, since it's really dark and there's really not much more that we can do with the window at this point because it's like super dark outside, to try to insulate the ceiling. Well, not try, we're going to insulate the ceiling tonight so that we can try to get the ceiling wainscoting on tomorrow. So there are 2 steps to our insulation plan. So normally you probably just like blow in cellulose or something in this area, but we're still a little unsure as to whether or not all of the screw holes in this roof are watertight. So in order to protect our insulation that we're going to put in the ceiling, we're going to put some rigid foam board on top as continuous insulation. And then we're going to seal the edges with some spray foam, some little expanding spray foam around the edges. And then we're going to put insulation, some mineral wool, right up in these rafters, these 2x4 rafters we got up here. And it's going to be super cool. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be airtight, which I'm excited about. So, let's do it.
This is a super high angle. I'm just saying that I'm behind the camera, but Tyler's super excited about insulation, and that's kind of his thing.
I like insulation.
I've kind of just like let him take the reins in terms of insulation, but he's really excited about it, so I'm supportive as he has this spaceship looking sheet that he's been putting in our bathroom.
Mylar, it's so reflective.
It's so funny. All right, let's do it. Something I wanted to talk about is the tub color. I spent this past weekend, it makes me sad to think about. I spent this past weekend stripping the paint off of the old clawfoot tub, and that took me like, I'd say like 2 days. Tyler's parents actually came and helped, and his mom was helping me do it, which was very nice of her. And I finally got to the point where I could paint it, so that's what I did this past weekend, and I don't love the color. I shouldn't feel that bad about it because, well, I was talking to Tyler about it and I feel really bad about it, but honestly, it took me not that long to actually paint it. I think the majority of the process was me actually like stripping it and like spending the time to scrape it all. And I think that's why I kind of feel a little defeated, because when I finally got to the point of painting, I was so excited to be at the point where I could paint, but like, I've been looking at the tub for the past couple days and I've been trying to convince myself that I like it, but it's such a statement piece to the bathroom, and it's not like we can move the tub after it's installed again. So it's kind of a big deal that we like it. So he's currently buying more paint. We have a better color. It's going to be darker. I think that was the problem, but yeah, I'll show you that. Me for scale. There's just something about it. I just don't. It's just way peachier in person. So Tyler brought me, I'm not at the house by the way, Tyler bought a new color, but this time in a baby size, which is nice. So we're gonna be doing that, and then Tyler's gonna finish insulating, and then he got, yeah, the thing I was talking about, the foam gun, is this, so it should make things go a lot faster. It's now Saturday. It's Saturday, it's perfect weather. Today's the perfect day to do the vanity. So we purchased this vanity on Facebook Marketplace for $100 about a month ago, and I've been waiting for the perfect weather, the perfect opportunity, time to finally make it over. So essentially what we're doing is I'll put a photo here on the screen of what we're going for, but I saw this picture on Pinterest and I was like, man, I really love, you know, what's going on, and I love the style, and I love the color, and I really think it'll fit our overall theme for the bathroom. So we found a vanity that looks pretty similar. Thankfully, we stumbled across it after looking for a while, and yeah, we have it here, and I'm gonna be lightly scuffing it with some sandpaper, and then I will proceed to paint it. So let's do it. Okay, so things are definitely going a lot easier. I've now got 3 drawers done, and it's really cool because, like, as I approach this problem, I'm like, that seems really hard. I'm not familiar with using a Dremel tool. I'm not sure if this is going to work. To be honest, I'm a little intimidated by some tools, but this entire process is making me feel like I can definitely do these things. It's definitely possible. Baby steps. It helps that Tyler has a lot more familiarity, but it's cool that I can step in and be like, no, I could do it, which is cool. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. It's not very heavy. We brought it inside because it got too dark out.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
Pitch black.
You can have a lovely orange backdrop. It's poetic.
It represents my state of mental health.
Okay, the first step to anything is to clean. I sanded outside in the dark. I have some clips of that, but mostly I just look scary. But I'm going to clean this and wipe it down. Our long-term plan, I don't know if I've said this already, but our long-term plan is to obviously this is going to be a bathroom vanity, so we have a sink that kind of goes in, and we plan on doing like a slab on top. So I'm not really bothering to do anything on top because it's not going to be seen anyway. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clean it.
Hello. So last night we finished installing the continuous insulation on the ceiling and sealing all of the gaps with the spray foam, the spray polyurethane foam. It looks really good now. Looks nice and airtight, nice and sealed up. I think that it's going to definitely be a good palette that we could put everything else on. And it already feels a lot better in this room. It feels significantly less drafty than it did before. But next, we're going to put up some batt insulation. We have some mineral wool here that we are going to put up in the ceiling rafters, and then we can get the ceiling up. And that's the really exciting part, is getting the ceiling up so that we can finally be there.
So we've actually been feeling the pressure of, you know, having to move out so quickly. It is now October, did you say it's the 5th?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's October 5th, and yeah, we have to be out by the end of the month. So I think that completing the ceiling will be the first major step, visually at least, because it feels like we've been doing a bunch of small things that are necessary in order to, you know, install the flooring or the ceiling or the walls. Obviously, getting that wall fixed was a major thing that slowed us down. So yeah, so we're here today to put in some extra time to make sure that this gets done. It's actually funny too, because the number of ladders that we fit in this room, like here's one, and there used to be a third that we actually just moved out, but this room is not as big, you know, as it seems like it would be. Like, here's Tyler for scale, but
Hello.
once you
Our ladder collection is quickly growing.
Yeah, you don't realize how many ladders you need. But now I guess we're like people who own multiple ladder types for different situations.
It's exactly like the guy I bought the ladder from. He was like, yeah, I collected 6 ladders.
Yeah, so
Now I don't need any of them.
we bought this ladder from Facebook Marketplace, and then this ladder is actually Tyler's dad's ladder. So, yep, we're getting it done. All right, I'm also not sure we've ever shown this, but this is the chandelier that we found for our bathroom. We got it at a secondhand shop. I think it was like $18, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's got new light bulbs and everything. What's that?
It's like
Whoa.
a ornate chandelier holder thing. It was just
Can I see it?
in a pile of junk.
Wow, this looks
I think we can use it in the bathroom. We just need
really
to clean it
cool.
up.
Yeah, I was just showing the chandelier.
Yeah, just need to clean it up and get the paint off, and then we can spray it the same color as the chandelier. This is really ornate, really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's crazy because of the amount of like stuff that's in the yard. Like
We just don't know exists.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we created this pile of wood, but just in the yard in general, there's a bunch of old wood that we pulled out of the bathroom. This little shed here has a bunch of
Junk.
And then here's our little workstation we've been cutting things at, but also in this corner over there, there's like a bunch of, I don't know if you can see it, just a bunch of random stuff. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that we can find in this yard.
Alright, so now it is time to start insulating. So we have over PPE. It's not necessarily required for mineral wool, but we're just being extra safe, just in case. So now it's time to open this bag. And I'm hoping that what I think is going to happen happens. Yes. Satisfying content. It like expands.
Crazy.
We are back.
Same day, different
It is the
outfits.
same day. We were covered in dust.
So we got this one panel on.
Yes, we did. It's on. And now we gotta do more.
One's gonna go here and one's gonna go here. These are gonna be arguably more difficult because we gotta cut out a space for that and also the light there.
Yeah, and also we need to make sure the lip matches.
Yeah, we'll get there. Our plan is to put crown molding here, so there's a little bit of forgiveness on the sides, but still gotta get it up there. This clip that you're watching was filmed a couple of hours later. Tyler and I struggled pretty extensively to put the second panel up. I don't know what it was about going home and then coming back from lunch. I felt like it broke the momentum because that first panel went up so easily. And then the second panel, I don't know if it was because of how large and bulky it was, but it was extremely difficult to climb the ladder with the panel and then maneuver it into place. And then not only that, but also hold it into place. So the wood that he just drilled in was our last ditch solution, and you can actually see here, like, we actually got it up there and it was easier for us to do, so we could drill it into place. And honestly, we were so thankful because it was very frustrating that, you know, it took us so long to do this one panel. I feel like this was another lesson for us, that something that you think would take a little bit of time will always take a little bit longer. Okay, we got our first 2 boards up.
Woohoo!
It was easy. No, it was.
It was like the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
It took us like 3 hours to get 1 board up.
It was really hard.
Yeah, I don't know. People just make it look really easy, I feel like.
We eventually figured out teamwork. I think that was when it all happened.
They say renovations make relationships stronger.
Or they destroy them.
They make them stronger. Yeah. After this, we don't have enough. We have 1 more to put up, but it's not full size, so pray.
Yeah, we'll have to cut off like 2 inches.
No way. It's, hold on, let me show. It's definitely smaller than the full size. See, that's the last piece. This is what we got so far.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does look really good.
We'll have to definitely clean it.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe give it another sand. Maybe a little bit of stain, but it'll be okay.
I'm gonna be bondoing the drawers today. It is 6:18, and yeah, I'm gonna get this dresser painted today. If I'm not wearing a mask, am I even doing work? Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna give it another coat. I also finished painting the dresser, which I can show you here. So it's a little harder to see, but I plan on putting new knobs, and then obviously we have to cut it to fit the vanity, but that's what we've got so far. Do you feel satisfied with our day's work?
Yes, but I'm not done yet.
All right, so that's all I have for you guys. We did a lot of very hard work. It sometimes feels like I'm like glossing over how much hard work this was, but for us, like, we've been at the house every day, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to do this, and I'm having a ton of fun, like, recording and sharing this whole process. So definitely be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me and help support me and my channel as I continue to, record and share this process. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.